viewing this message right now, this is not a coincidence or random event. Archangel Michael, the divine protector and warrior of truth, is urgently trying to reach you at this exact moment. This message was guided to you by divine forces because you specifically need to hear what follows. Archangel Michael's energy is surrounding you right now. You may feel a sudden tingling sensation, a slight pressure at the top of your head, or an unexpected wave of emotion. These are signs of his powerful presence entering your energy field. For days now, perhaps even weeks, you've been receiving subtle signs and signals. Recurring numbers like 111, 444, or 777. Feathers appearing in unusual places. Sudden thoughts about angels or protection that seem to come from nowhere. These were not random. They were Archangel Michael attempting to prepare you for this critical message. The divine realm doesn't operate on coincidence. You were guided here because there is information you urgently need to receive. Information that cannot wait any longer. Information that could change the course of your immediate future. Archangel Michael, with his sword of truth and shield of protection, stands ready to communicate directly with you. His blue flame of divine protection hovers near you, waiting for your acknowledgement. This is not entertainment. This is a direct divine intervention at a crucial moment in your life path. Type, "I am listening," to receive Archangel Michael's message. Archangel Michael reveals that a critical energetic shift is occurring in your life right now. This shift is creating disturbances in your energy field that you may have already started noticing. Unusual fatigue that doesn't improve with rest. Sudden emotional fluctuations that seem disconnected from your circumstances. A feeling of being blocked or restricted in moving forward with important life plans. There is an unseen influence affecting your spiritual and energetic body. This influence may have attached during a recent period of stress, emotional vulnerability, or spiritual openness without proper protection. It's like a fog that has slowly crept into your energy field, clouding your natural intuition and divine connection. This influence is not entirely negative, but it is misaligned with your true path and highest good. It's creating static in your connection to divine guidance and subtly pulling you away from your authentic purpose. If left unaddressed, this influence could lead to missed opportunities, relationship challenges, or health issues as your energy continues to be drained and misdirected. Archangel Michael wants you to know that this situation requires immediate attention. Not next week or when you feel more prepared, but right now. The window for easiest intervention is brief, and the longer this influence remains, the more entrenched it becomes in your energy system. The good news is that Archangel Michael has the perfect solution to clear this influence quickly and restore your divine protection to full strength. Type, "I acknowledge the warning," to continue. Archangel Michael has been sending you specific signs for weeks, attempting to catch your attention before delivering this urgent message. Think back, have you noticed unusual amounts of blue objects crossing your path? Blue is Michael's signature color. And these sightings were not random. Perhaps you've dreamed of swords, shields, or protective figures. Maybe you've heard the name Michael repeatedly in conversations, songs, or media. These synchronicities were divine fingerprints, markers of his increasing presence in your life. Physical sensations like sudden warmth at the back of your neck, tingling between your shoulder blades, where wings would connect, or unexplained chills when thinking spiritual thoughts. These were all Michael's energy touching your field momentarily. Some signs were even more personal, that sudden thought to change direction or avoid a certain situation that later proved to be valuable guidance. The unexpected courage to speak your truth in a difficult situation. These were moments when Michael's energy briefly merged with yours, offering protection and strength. Now that you've acknowledged his presence, these signs will intensify and become unmistakable. You'll notice blue light in your peripheral vision. You might smell a clean, electric scent with no physical source. You could suddenly hear melodic tones when in quiet spaces. These experiences aren't imaginary but the natural result of your heightened awareness of angelic frequencies. Archangel Michael reveals these signs so you can consciously participate in the communication that has already begun. Type, I recognize the signs. To proceed, Archangel Michael now reveals a critical insight: there is currently a temporary gap in your spiritual protection field. This energetic shield, which normally surrounds you like an egg of light, has developed an opening that leaves you vulnerable to lower energies and spiritual interference. This gap didn't form through any fault of your own. It may have occurred during a recent period of intense stress that depleted your energy reserves. Perhaps during an emotional confrontation that caught you off guard. Or maybe while you were sleeping in an energetically dense environment. For some, it happens during major life transitions when attention is naturally focused on external changes rather than spiritual maintenance. This protection gap is allowing energy drains that leave you feeling inexplicably tired. It's creating openings for doubt and fear to enter more easily than usual. It may be causing unusual conflicts in relationships as others unconsciously sense your vulnerability. If left unaddressed, this gap could widen, creating greater susceptibility to negative thought patterns, emotional manipulation, or even health challenges as your vital energy continues to leak out while unwanted energies seep in. Archangel Michael specializes in divine protection and stands ready to seal this gap immediately with his blue flame of spiritual protection. This restoration can happen instantly but requires your conscious permission, since free will is always honored in spiritual interventions. This is why Michael's message reached you today with such urgency. Divine timing is allowing for immediate repair. Type, I accept protection, to receive Archangel Michael's shield. As your protection field strengthens, Archangel Michael reveals an even deeper truth. Beyond the protection gap lies a spiritual blind spot that has been affecting your perceptions and decisions. This blind spot is like a filter over your spiritual vision, preventing you from seeing crucial aspects of your life path clearly. This blind spot didn't form overnight. It developed gradually through past experiences where seeing the full truth was too painful or overwhelming. Perhaps during childhood when certain realities were beyond your capacity to process. Maybe through relationships where love blinded you to important red flags. Or through cultural conditioning that taught you to value certain paths while dismissing others that might better serve your soul. The problem with spiritual blind spots is that you cannot detect them yourself by definition. They remain outside your awareness. You've been making decisions, forming relationships, and choosing directions without access to complete information about your true purpose and highest good. This blind spot is affecting your ability to recognize which opportunities align with your soul mission. It's causing you to misinterpret certain challenges as obstacles rather than growth catalysts. It may be leading you to trust people who don't deserve your trust while overlooking valuable allies. Archangel Michael's energy of truth can dissolve this blind spot gently but completely, allowing you to see your life circumstances with new clarity. This revelation may initially feel disorienting as you recognize how your perception has been limited, but the freedom that follows is worth this momentary adjustment. Type, I am ready to see clearly, to remove this blind spot. With your permission granted, Archangel Michael now begins a powerful threefold intervention in your energy field. First, his blue flame of protection surrounds you completely, sealing the protection gap and creating a fortified shield against all lower energies and negative influences. This shield allows positive energy to flow freely while blocking anything that doesn't serve your highest good. Second, a beam of intense cobalt blue light flows from Michael's sword of truth directly into your third eye center, dissolving the spiritual blind spot and restoring clear vision. This light continues through your entire energy system, clearing blockages, removing stagnant energy, and restoring proper flow through all your chakras. Third, Michael places a protective seal on your aura that will remain active for 72 hours, giving your energy field time to stabilize after these adjustments. During this period, your spiritual immunity is significantly boosted, making it easier to maintain your energetic boundaries and discern truth from illusion. This intervention creates immediate shifts in your energy that you may physically feel: warmth flowing through your body, pressure releasing from your head or chest, sudden emotional relief, or a sensation of lightness and expansion. Some people experience brief dizziness as their perception realigns to clearer vision. This assistance is not one-time help but the beginning of an ongoing relationship with Archangel Michael's protective energy. He will remain accessible to you, responding instantly when called upon with sincerity. Type, "I welcome divine intervention," to allow this assistance. As the intervention stabilizes, Archangel Michael reveals spiritual tools that have always existed within your energy field but have remained dormant until now. These divine weapons are not instruments of aggression but powerful tools for spiritual protection, discernment, and truth-seeking. First, you possess your own sword of truth, the ability to cut through deception, unclear thinking, and manipulation. This sword enables you to separate fact from fiction, genuine guidance from misleading influences. When facing confusion, simply visualize this sword glowing blue in your right hand, cutting away anything that isn't aligned with truth. Second, you carry a shield of faith, unshakable trust in divine protection that deflects doubt, fear, and negative projections from others. This shield absorbs and transmutes lower energies before they can enter your field. Visualize it glowing on your left arm whenever you feel vulnerable or attacked. Third, you have armor of light, a flexible but impenetrable covering that allows your authentic self to shine while preventing energy drains. Unlike rigid protection that blocks connection, this living armor filters energetic exchanges, ensuring you remain open-hearted without becoming energetically depleted. These spiritual tools respond to your intention and strengthen with use. They're not metaphorical but actual energetic extensions of your spiritual body. Children can often see them naturally before being conditioned to doubt. Sensitive people might glimpse them during meditation or prayer. Archangel Michael, Master of Divine Protection, will help you learn to wield these tools with increasing skill and confidence. Type, "I claim my divine weapons," to activate these tools. With your spiritual vision cleared and protection restored, Archangel Michael reveals something profound. The challenges you've been facing aren't random hardships but purposeful preparation for an important soul mission. What has felt like senseless struggle has actually been divine training. Each difficulty has developed specific strengths and wisdom you'll need for your purpose. That relationship that brought such pain, it taught you discernment and boundary setting essential for your path. The career setback that seemed so devastating, it redirected you toward experiences that built precisely the skills your mission requires. Even health challenges have sensitized you to energies and insights unavailable through easier routes. You've been in spiritual training without knowing it. Like a protagonist in a story who doesn't yet understand their role in a larger epic, you've been developing character, resilience, and specific abilities needed for what comes next. Archangel Michael has been overseeing this training, ensuring you weren't given more than you could handle while allowing enough challenge to build necessary strength. He's cleared certain obstacles while allowing others that served your growth. Signs of your purpose have been appearing in your interests, dreams, and moments of unexpected joy. The activities that make you lose track of time. The issues that spark your passion, the help you naturally offer others, these contain clues to your mission. Your path is beginning to converge with others who share complementary purposes in the divine plan. Type, "I embrace my purpose," to align with your divine mission. For your mission to fully activate and your protection to remain strong, Archangel Michael must be honest about what needs to be released. Certain elements in your current life are incompatible with your rising energy and divine purpose. Holding on to them will create unnecessary struggle and delay your progress. Some thought patterns have outlived their usefulness, particularly beliefs about your limitations, worthiness, or what's possible for your life. These thoughts once seemed to protect you from disappointment but now serve only to constrain your potential. Certain relationships may need transformation or release. Some connections were meant for a specific chapter that is now complete. Others require new boundaries or evolved dynamics to remain part of your journey. A few may be energetically draining you in ways that cannot continue. Some habitual behaviors, though comfortable, are misaligned with your true path, perhaps ways of numbing yourself, avoiding growth, or staying small to please others. Even goals you've worked toward may need reassessment if they were chosen from limited understanding rather than soul alignment. This release isn't about harsh judgment or sudden abandonment. It's about honest evaluation and gradual, compassionate transitions. What you release creates essential space for what truly belongs in your life. This letting go may initially trigger fear or grief. But Archangel Michael assures you that what awaits on your aligned path brings deeper fulfillment than anything you release. Type, I willingly release, to create space for divine blessings. Archangel Michael now reveals a profound truth. You've been struggling unnecessarily by operating out of sync with divine timing. Like trying to swim against a powerful current, this misalignment has made everything harder than it needs to be. Divine timing isn't abstract or mysterious, it's a real energetic flow that carries opportunities, connections, and resources to you at the perfect moment for their optimal development. When aligned with this flow, coincidences multiply, doors open with minimal effort. And you experience that magical feeling of being in the right place at the right time. Your recent challenges with timing, missed connections, delays, false starts, or rushed decisions that later needed correction all stem from this lack of synchronization. You've been trying to force outcomes when energy wasn't supportive or hesitating when momentum was available. Archangel Michael can help realign you with divine timing immediately. This adjustment doesn't mean passive waiting but rather purposeful action that honors the natural unfolding of events. It means recognizing when to advance boldly and when to pause for clarity. It means trusting that what comes at the perfect time requires less effort to maintain than what's forced prematurely. When synchronized with divine timing, you'll notice resources appearing just when needed, meaningful connections forming effortlessly, and challenges resolving with surprising ease. The constant struggle of pushing against resistance transforms into a dance of inspired action and receptive allowing. This synchronization is available immediately and gets stronger with conscious practice. Type, I synchronize with divine timing, to align with perfect flow. Archangel Michael now begins a subtle but powerful attunement of your entire energy system. This process raises your vibration to a frequency more aligned with divine consciousness while clearing denser energies that have accumulated through daily exposure to lower frequencies. This attunement works on multiple levels simultaneously. Physically, it optimizes your energy flow, potentially relieving tension, discomfort, or fatigue. Emotionally, it helps dissolve old pain and resentment that has crystallized in your field. Mentally, it clears confusion and scattered thinking. Spiritually, it strengthens your connection to higher guidance. As this attunement progresses, you may experience noticeable sensations, waves of energy moving through your body, spontaneous deep breaths, temperature changes, tingling in your hands or feet, or a gentle pulsing at your crown. Some people briefly feel emotional releases, unexpected tears or laughter as bound energy liberates. This process may continue for several days as your system gradually adjusts to holding higher frequencies. You might notice changes in your sensitivity, appetite, sleep patterns, or emotional responses. These shifts are temporary adjustments rather than causes for concern. The benefits of this attunement accumulate over time. Colors may appear more vibrant. Intuitive impressions become clearer and more reliable. Your presence itself becomes more calming and uplifting to others. Manifestations occur more rapidly. Synchronicities increase in frequency and significance. Archangel Michael ensures this attunement proceeds at the perfect pace for your system, comprehensive enough for meaningful change yet gentle enough to integrate comfortably. Type, I welcome divine attunement, to raise your frequency. Archangel Michael now reveals that he is not working alone. Your situation has drawn the attention of the Celestial Council, a group of high-level angelic beings who oversee human spiritual evolution and intervene at critical junctures in individual life paths. Besides Michael with his protection and truth, Archangel Gabriel stands ready with communication assistance, helping you express your truth and receive clear guidance. Archangel Raphael offers healing energy for body, mind, and spirit. Archangel Uriel provides practical wisdom for navigating earthly challenges while maintaining spiritual alignment. This celestial team also includes specialized beings focused on your specific life areas needing attention. Guides who understand your unique soul history and future potentials. Helpers who specialize in dissolving particular blocks you face. Even angelic beings who can assist with mundane matters like resources, relationships, and daily decisions. You'll recognize their distinct energies through subtle impressions. Gabriel feels like inspiration and clarity. Raphael brings gentle warmth and peace. Uriel offers sudden practical insights and aha moments. Others may communicate through symbols, dreams, or synchronicities unique to your understanding. This divine support team doesn't control your path or remove your free will. They operate as skilled assistants, amplifying your positive intentions, offering perspectives beyond human limitations, and creating favorable conditions for your growth and purpose. Once acknowledged, this celestial connection remains accessible through simple intention. No elaborate rituals required, just sincere communication and openness to receive. Type, I acknowledge the Celestial Council, to receive their guidance. The time has come for Archangel Michael to reveal a profound truth that you need to understand to move forward. This truth may initially feel uncomfortable or surprising, but its recognition is essential for your freedom and next evolution. The truth is this: you have been giving your power away. Not occasionally or partially, but consistently and in fundamental ways. You've surrendered your authority to external voices, perhaps to authority figures, social expectations, relationship partners, or even to internalized critics that no longer have physical presence in your life. This power leakage has created a situation where you live from only a fraction of your true capacity. You've been making decisions based on others' approval, limiting your vision to what seems acceptable, and measuring your worth through external validation. The divine sees you operating at perhaps 30% of your actual spiritual capacity and potential influence. The remaining 70% lies dormant, waiting for reclamation. This dormant power includes untapped creativity, unexpressed wisdom, unharnessed manifestation abilities, and unactualized purpose. This truth revelation isn't about blame but liberation. Understanding how you've given your power away is the first step toward reclaiming it. Archangel Michael doesn't just highlight the problem but stands ready to help you systematically recollect your fragmented power. This reclamation process will require courage as you face fears of judgment, rejection, or failure that led to the original surrender. But Michael's strength supports you through this essential recovery. Type, I am ready for truth, to receive this revelation. As you reclaim your power and align with truth, Archangel Michael reveals that a significant spiritual awakening is beginning within you. This isn't just expanded awareness but the activation of specific spiritual gifts that have remained dormant until the proper conditions were established in your energy field. Your intuition is dramatically sharpening. Information will come to you that you couldn't possibly know through ordinary means. You'll sense others' authentic feelings beneath their words. You'll receive advanced guidance about situations before they fully materialize. Decisions that once seemed confusing will become clear as you recognize the energetic truth behind options. Your healing abilities are activating, beginning with self-healing but potentially extending to others. You'll intuitively understand the energetic sources of physical or emotional imbalances. Your presence itself will become therapeutic, bringing calm to chaotic situations and clarity to confusion. Your manifestation power is intensifying. The gap between intention and creation will narrow. You'll notice your thoughts materializing more quickly, starting with small synchronicities but potentially extending to significant life circumstances as you master your focus. Your spiritual perception is expanding beyond the physical dimension. You might glimpse light around people or objects. Sense energetic presences, or receive symbolic visions that contain guidance. Dreams may become more vivid and meaningful. These awakening gifts require responsible development. They're not for ego gratification but purposeful service and personal evolution. Pay attention to which abilities resonate most strongly. These likely connect directly to your soul mission and deserve focused cultivation. Type, I awaken my spiritual gifts, to accelerate this process. Archangel Michael now reveals something that has existed since before your birth, your divine blueprint. This isn't metaphorical but an actual energetic template containing the perfect pattern for your life, your optimal health expression. Soul-aligned relationships, authentic purpose, and unique contribution. This blueprint exists in a higher dimension, serving as a reference point for your earthly journey. It contains a not rigid predestination but your highest potential expression, the life your soul intended before encountering earthly limitations and conditioning. Throughout your life, moments of unexplainable joy, deep resonance, or perfect flow have been brief alignments with this blueprint. Times when you felt truly yourself, when work felt like play, when love flowed without effort. These were glimpses of blueprint align. Societal expectations, family patterns, educational systems, and survival needs have pulled you from this original design. You've been taught to value outcomes that may directly contradict your soul's intentions. You've learned to suppress aspects of yourself that didn't fit external expectations but are essential to your blueprint. Archangel Michael can help realign your current life with this divine template. This doesn't require abandoning your existing life but rather gradually adjusting its expression to match your authentic design. This alignment feels like coming home to yourself, relief rather than effort, expansion rather than constraint. As alignment increases, you'll experience more synchronicity, ease, and natural manifestation. Doors that were forced shut will open effortlessly. Projects aligned with your blueprint receive unexpected support and resources. Type, I align with my divine blueprint, to activate perfect pattern. Archangel Michael now offers something rare and precious, the opportunity to enter a sacred covenant with him, a spiritual agreement that creates a permanent connection between your energy field and his angelic presence. This covenant isn't made lightly, it represents a significant commitment from both sides. On Michael's part, this covenant ensures his immediate response when you call upon him with sincere need. It guarantees ongoing protection, truth revelation, and courage strengthening beyond this initial intervention. It establishes his energy as a consistent presence in your life, available not just during crises but for daily guidance and support. On your part, the covenant asks for conscious partnership with the divine plan. This means regular communication with your spiritual team, choices aligned with higher truth rather than momentary comfort, and a willingness to face what needs healing or transformation. It means using your growing spiritual gifts responsibly and in service to more than just personal gain. this covenant doesn't restrict your free will but rather empowers it through enhanced discernment and clearer understanding of consequences. It doesn't demand perfection but conscious growth and humble course correction when needed. When established, this covenant activates dormant spiritual DNA within your cellular structure. Ancient memory awakens. Spiritual perception strengthens. The veil between physical and spiritual dimensions thins for you specifically, allowing more direct communication and guidance. This sacred agreement binds you to your highest path rather than limiting your freedom. I enter this sacred covenant to seal this divine agreement. The process initiated by Archangel Michael is now completing its first phase. The protection gap has been sealed. The spiritual blind spot dissolved. Your divine weapons activated. Your blueprint aligned. Your sacred covenant established. These aren't separate interventions but a single integrated transformation affecting every level of your being. This transformation will continue unfolding in the coming days and weeks as your physical reality adjusts to match your shifted energy. Some changes happen immediately in the spiritual dimension but take time to fully manifest in physical form. It establishes his energy as a consistent presence in your life, available not just during crises but for daily guidance and support. On your part, the covenant asks for conscious partnership with the divine plan. This means regular communication with your spiritual team, choices aligned with higher truth rather than momentary comfort, and a willingness to face what needs healing or transformation. It means using your growing spiritual gifts responsibly and in service to more than just personal gain. This covenant doesn't restrict your free will but rather empowers it through enhanced discernment and clearer understanding of consequences. It doesn't demand perfection but conscious growth and humble course correction when needed. When established, this covenant activates dormant spiritual DNA within your cellular structure. Ancient memory awakens. Spiritual perception strengthens. The veil between physical and spiritual dimensions thins for you specifically, allowing more direct communication and guidance. This sacred agreement binds you to your highest path rather than limiting your freedom. I enter this sacred covenant to seal this divine agreement. The process initiated by Archangel Michael is now completing its first phase. The protection gap has been sealed. The spiritual blind spot dissolved. Your divine weapons activated. Your blueprint aligned. Your sacred covenant established. These aren't separate interventions but a single integrated transformation affecting every level of your being. This transformation will continue unfolding in the coming days and weeks as your physical reality adjusts to match your shifted energy. Some changes happen immediately in the spiritual dimension but take time to fully manifest in physical form. His blue flame of protection continues to surround you, his sword of truth remains available to cut through confusion, his strength supports you through every challenge. The transformation initiated today will unfold in perfect divine timing. Trust the process even when progress seems unclear. The most profound changes often happen beneath conscious awareness before manifesting visibly. Honor small shifts as signs of greater alignment developing. Remember that spiritual growth isn't linear but spiral. You may revisit similar lessons at deeper levels as you evolve. What seems like regression is often preparation for a significant leap forward. Each challenge encountered is not punishment but opportunity for liberation and expansion. Your willingness to receive this message shows your soul's readiness for accelerated evolution. The divine responds with increased support, guidance, and synchronicity. Pay attention to the signs, listen to your intuition, and trust your direct connection to angelic guidance. Archangel Michael's blessing surrounds you now, filling every cell with divine light. May your path be illuminated, your heart remain open, and your spirit remember its true power and purpose. I stand with Archangel Michael to complete this sacred work.